Lewis from Web Marketing Watch, and I'm coming to you from the Search Engine Strategy Show in San Jose. And today I'm over at ABCSearch with Dan Yamtobian. How are you today, Dan?
Hi, Sage. I'm doing great. How are you?
Excellent. How's the show treating you?
Show's doing really well, actually. We got some really good leads, good business development contacts, and overall it's been a good show.
Awesome. So tell me a little bit about ABCSearch. What do you guys do?
Well, we are a pay-per-click search engine. I'd like to say that we're the leader in Tier 2. We do about 5 billion searches a month on our network, and we have over 1,000 active advertisers on our network at any given moment.
So paid search, like perhaps people are doing it at Google or Yahoo or MSN.
Exactly.
But like the leader in Tier 2. So
yes, we're the leader in Tier 2. So when you go and advertise with Google, you'll appear on Google and other sites like AOL or possibly Lycos.com. So the way it works with us is that you appear on smaller niche-based search sites and directories. But the benefit working with us is that you'll pay a lower cost per click than you're paying with Google because that bid pressure isn't so strong, because not all the competition is bidding against your keywords.
Yeah.
So you pay less and your ROI, your effective ROI becomes higher.
Yeah. So and that really is the beauty of this second tier world, right?
Right, that's the beauty of the second tier world. The problem that plagues the second tier world is that there's a lot of click fraud on Tier 2 networks, much more typically from what we've seen than the Google and the Yahoos of the world.
And you've been doing some things to really counteract that in a strong way.
Absolutely. It's important to really counteract the problem that plagues this industry, especially the Tier 2. We have a technology that's patent pending. It's called ClickShield. It dynamically monitors all the traffic that's coming through our network before it reaches our advertisers, and we actively block clicks before we charge the advertiser that is paying for that click.
So you're aggressively watching this traffic as it's moving through your network, and if you find there's something suspicious, you would just block it.
Yeah, it's automated technology. It's monitoring the traffic 24 hours a day, and it really looks on a granular level and blocks it before the advertiser pays for it. So a lot of advertisers have to go back to companies, to search companies, and say, hey, this traffic was potentially fraudulent, I want a refund. I would say for the most part, we don't encounter that type of a situation because we block it before the advertiser catches it. So our advertisers are extremely happy with the traffic that we deliver to them.
Interesting. And can you talk a little bit about the reporting on the back end? What do people see when they analyze their clicks and that type of thing?
Yeah, we have detailed reporting that we actually hear really good feedback from our advertisers on. Most of our advertisers take advantage of our conversion tracking pixel, which we really focus towards asking our advertisers to use that pixel because it enables you to see which keyword generated a sale or a conversion, and it also shows you which affiliate ID or sub ID on our network that generated that conversion, which allows you to come to us and say, hey, these sub IDs are performing extremely well for us, but these aren't performing well at all. So could you block these from our network? And we'll go ahead and actively block those sources of traffic so that you only pay for the traffic sources that are generating sales. It's really amazing technology that we have, and we really try our best to offer all the tools and services that enable our advertisers to have the highest potential ROI.
Interesting. So you can see what affiliates are working, which ones aren't. You can block the ones that aren't. You can focus on the ones that are, and again, increasing your overall ROI and conversion rate.
Absolutely.
So how does a person get involved with ABCSearch? Is it a hard process?
No, it's really simple. You can either go to abcsearch.com and register on the self-service system, and it's a fully self-service technology that allows you to do everything on your own. Alternatively, you can call our 800 number and talk to any of our client services representatives, and they'll manage your account for you at no additional cost and take care of all the guesswork out of it for you.
you know, that is maybe my favorite part of the second tier world is you guys work really hard for all the customers.
Absolutely.
When you're at the top tier, you have to be spending a lot of money to get a representative and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
With you,
right.
You're just starting out.
Exactly.
You know, you have a small shop in Cleveland, Ohio. You'll talk to them and help them get it set up.
Absolutely. We treat every single advertiser, big or small, as if they have that large budget that they're spending on Google, and that's that personal touch that we offer. And I'm sure that some of the other tier 2s offer that as well. But we really try to go over, above, and beyond the norm.
Yeah. Well, you know, it all comes down to by diversifying your marketing, overall lowering your cost per click, which is lowering your cost per acquisition, which overall is increasing your bottom line.
Absolutely. And if you don't move beyond Google and Yahoo to test alternatives, you really are. You don't have both of your eyes open.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And it is getting more and more expensive at those top engines.
It's getting more and more expensive, and not all search engines work for everyone. Though Yahoo and Google do have high quality of traffic, the keywords that you might be bidding on might be way overpriced, where you'll never make a positive ROI. And you know, there is that tier 2 market out there that can provide the ROI and the bid prices that you're looking for. May not be all of them, but 1, 2, or 3 of them might be just the right fit. And ABCSearch, in my opinion, seems to be the right fit every time. Yeah.
Well, you guys are working really hard. You got the click shield. You've got really advanced reporting. Those are things that I think will make the advertisers more comfortable and lower the fear of getting involved.
Absolutely. And I'll just be candid with you and tell you that, you know, 2 years ago we didn't have click shield, and we faced the same problems that most of the search companies face now, where they have tremendous advertiser churn. And we have a very, very small amount of churn nowadays, now that we have Click Shield and it's been perfected, and it's amazing. You know, we're really building our advertiser base, and it's just growing tremendously.
Yeah, you know, this is the beauty of an open economy, and you know, because the second tier world just works super hard, and if you tried it 2 years ago, you can't just say, oh, never again, because it's a completely different landscape.
Completely different landscape. Even an advertiser that would have worked with us 3 years ago, I say come back and try us again, because we're a completely different company with all the tools and technology that we have in place now.
Excellent. Well, I really appreciate, Dan, your time. This is an interesting idea, and I think it's something that people should be experimenting with. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sage. We're working really hard to provide that value for advertisers on the web.
Yeah, well, it really shows. So there you go, folks. As you can see, yet another really interesting tool. If you haven't tried second-tier engines, you definitely owe it to yourself to come over to these places, because they do work really hard. You can call them. They'll help you set up your campaigns. They'll help you get involved. They're trying to lower any kind of hurdles to get involved. And if you tried second tier in the past and you didn't find it was working out, you really owe it to yourself to try it again, because this world, this web marketing world, is constantly evolving and constantly changing, and particularly in the second tier world, these guys are really trying hard. So, take a look at ABCSearch. It might be a good solution for you. All right, everybody, this is Sage Lewis from Web Marketing Watch, and happy marketing!